Hello children, once again we have come with quadratic equation solving by completing square other than 1 as a coefficient in the equation. Okay, so again we are going to take few examples for your understanding. So again it will come solve by completing square. We'll take first example, 9y square minus 12y plus 2 is equal to 0. In the previous lecture, here the coefficient was 1. So now we are going to see other than 1, that is 9 here. So what we are supposed to do is, whatever the coefficient in this first term, you are going to divide the whole equation with that. So suppose if I divide this with 9, this with 9 and this with 9, what I am going to get, this 9 and 9 will get cancelled. I will get y square minus, you can simplify this or you can keep it as it is. If you want to simplify, you can simplify. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. So here you are getting 4y upon 3 plus 2 upon 9 is equal to 0. Okay, so now this is like your last lecture's equation, that is with coefficient 1. Again the same thing we have to follow. What is the formula? Half into coefficient of, now in this case x, I'll write here y, the whole square. That is half into, what's the coefficient of y? Minus 4 upon 3 the whole square. This gets simplified again here. So 2 1s are, 2 2s are. So you are getting 2 upon 3 the whole square. That comes to 4 upon 9. Okay. So now after this, what you have to do? Add and subtract in this equation. So y square minus 4y upon 3 plus 4 upon 9 minus 4 upon 9 plus 2 upon 9 is equal to 0. Okay. Now this is again grouping 3 terms and grouping these 2 terms. This is in the form of what I told you, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now we are going to write it in which form? A minus b the whole square, because here it is minus. Okay, so now this y, this minus, perfect square of 4 is 2, perfect square of 9 is 3, the whole square. Common denominator is 9, minus 4 plus 2, so it comes to minus 1 is plus 1 is minus, minus with greater number sign, minus 2 upon 9 is equal to 0. Okay, so now variable on one side, number on other side, if we call it, is like this, is equal to, this goes here, it will become plus 2 upon 9. Now to remove this square, you are doing square root. So you are getting y minus 2 upon 3 is equal to plus or minus root of 2 upon 9. So what is the meaning of this? Y minus 2 upon 3 is equal to plus or minus root 2 upon square root of 9 is 3. So I'll continue there. Y is equal to, this minus 2 upon 3 will go on my right hand side, it will become positive 2 upon 3 plus or minus root 2 upon 3. So the denominator is same, so I will try writing y is equal to 2 plus root 2 upon 3, or y is equal to 2 minus root 2 upon 3. So these are the roots of this particular quadratic equation. Okay, so nothing to worry about with this respect to the coefficient. What you have to do is, whatever the coefficient here, you have to just divide the whole equation with that. So your coefficient becomes 1 here, and then simply the way you have solved. Again it comes in the form of little surds which you have to do it. Okay, so now I'll take one more sum for your better understanding. Okay. You have to keep on practicing this. Nothing is difficult. Okay, so now I will take one more sum, and the sum is, I will take is 2y square plus 9y plus 10 is equal to 0. First you have to see whether it is in the standard form. Yes, it's in the standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now what you are finding here? A coefficient other than 1. So what is this? 2. So what I have told you, divide the whole equation by 2. So if I divide, I am just showing you, you can do it because now you are in higher classes, 10th, you have to write directly, but I am just showing you for your better understanding. This is upon 2, this is upon 2, this is upon 2. So what I am getting, this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. I will get y square plus 9 upon 2y plus 2 1s are 2 5s are, you can write, and you can write 5 is equal to 0. This is only for your understanding, I am showing you. Okay, you can directly write it. Y square plus 9 upon 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. Now what I have told you, you have to use the formula. What's the formula? Half into, here again the variable is y, half into coefficient of y, the whole square. Yes, so what I am going to do, y into, what's the coefficient of y? 9 upon 2. 9 upon 2, the whole square. 9 1s are 9, 2 2s are 4. The whole square. 9 square is 81, 4 square is 16. Yes, so now what I am going to do, add and subtract this in this equation. Y square plus 9 upon 2y plus 81 upon 16 minus 81 upon 16 plus 5 is equal to 0. Grouping these three terms and grouping this, meaning of this, because this is fraction, again I write like this, 5 upon 1 for your better understanding and for solving purpose. Okay, so now this is in the form of, again I told you what, a square plus 2ab plus b square. You are going to write it in the form of a plus a plus b the whole square. Okay, so now I am going to write y plus perfect square of 81 is 9, perfect square of 16 is 4, the whole square. Okay, so I am going to do cross multiplication. That will be 16. 1 into minus 81 is minus 81 plus 16 into 5 is 18 is equal to 0. Okay, so now what I will be getting? Y plus 9 upon 4, the whole square. 1 is plus, 1 is minus, minus with greater number sign, minus 1 upon 16 is equal to 0. Then again, variable on one side, number on other side. So what I will be writing? Y plus 9 upon 4, the whole square is equal to 1 upon 16. Okay, now to take out this square, what I am going to do? Take the square root. So what I will be getting? Y plus 9 upon 4 is equal to plus or minus root of 1 upon 16. Root of 1 will be 1 only. Okay, so what I will be writing? I will continue here. Y plus 9 upon 4 is equal to plus or minus 1 upon root of 16 is 4. Yes, and root of 1 is nothing but 1. So I got plus or minus 1 upon 4. So again, variable on one side, number on other side. This I am going to take first there. I will be getting minus 9 upon 4 plus or minus 1 upon 4. Now I am just going to simplify, one time plus, one time minus. Y is equal to minus 9 plus 1 upon 4 because the denominator is same, or y is equal to minus 9, plus is over, now again minus 1 upon 4. So what I am getting? Y is equal to minus 10 upon 4. This gets simplified again. 2 2s are, 2 5s are. So I got y is equal to minus 5 upon 2. Okay. Now what about here? Y is equal to, both are minus. You are going to do plus with minus sign. So minus 10 upon 4. So what you are getting? 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. So we are getting, both are minus, you are going to do plus with minus sign. One is plus, one is minus, you are going to do minus with greater number sign. I have done wrong here, sorry to say. What we have to do, one is plus, one is minus with greater number sign. Am I right? So what I will be getting? Minus 8 upon 4. Right? So 4 1s are, 4 2s are. So what are the two roots? Minus 2 or minus 5 upon 2. Okay? Sorry for that. One is plus, one is minus with greater number sign. That is minus 8 upon 4. 4 1s are, 4 2s are with minus sign. So minus 2 or minus 5 upon 2 are the roots of this particular quadratic equation. So this is how we have done. Again, I'll tell you what, because here it is having a coefficient, you have to just divide the equation by that particular coefficient. Then you are getting an equation with coefficient 1, and we have to solve in the same way as the previous lecture with 1 as a coefficient. That is using this formula, half into coefficient of x the whole square, and just adding and subtracting in that equation and just simplifying the sum. Okay, so hopefully you all have understood this second sum too. We will take one more. Okay. Now first we will take one more. 5x square is equal to 4x plus 7. Okay. Now first what you have to see, it is whether it is in the standard form. Yes, it is in the standard form. No, it's not in the standard form. So you have to write it in the standard form. 5x square, this will come here, it will become minus 4x. This will come here, that will be minus 7 is equal to 0. When it comes here, I mean to say it's coming on the left hand side. Here at present it is on the right hand side. So plus will become minus, plus will become minus. So 5x square minus 4x minus 7 is equal to 0. Now it is in the standard form. Now this standard form is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay. So now what is the next step? I have told you, see whether that it is having a coefficient other than 1. Yes, it is having a coefficient other than 1. So what we have to do? We have to divide with that particular coefficient. So I am just showing it again, dividing it with 5, dividing it with 5, dividing it with 5. Okay, this 5 and 5 will get cancelled, nothing get cancelled here. So I will be writing x square minus 4 upon 5x minus 7 upon 5 is equal to 0. Okay, so now this is with coefficient 1. So now you know what you have to do. That is, you have to use the formula half into coefficient of x the whole square. That is half into, what is the coefficient of x? Minus 4 upon 5. Minus 4 upon 5 the whole square. So minus 4 into 1 is, or you can simplify this, 2 1s are, 2 2s are. So you are getting minus 2 upon 5 the whole square. That comes to 4 upon 25. So what you have to do, simply add and subtract this in this particular equation. So what you are going to do, x square minus 4 upon 5x plus 4 upon 25 minus 4 upon 25 minus 7 upon 5 is equal to 0. Okay. So now again, I told you grouping of these three terms and grouping of these two terms. This is in the form of, again I am repeating, a square. Now here it is minus. So minus 2ab plus b square. You are going to write it in the form of what? A minus b, because here it is minus b the whole square. So what is my a here? X minus, so minus, perfect square of 4 is 2, perfect square of 25 is 5. The whole square. Okay, 25 and 5, you can take out the LCM. Okay, so 25 is the LCM. So I will write here 25. 25 into 1 is 1, 1 into 4 is minus 4, 5 into 5 is 25, 5 7s are 35. Yes, is equal to 0. Hopefully you all know the LCM. 25 is the LCM, so 25 into 1 is 25, so that 1 into 4 is 4, and here it is minus, so plus into minus, minus 4. 5 into 5 is 25, so that 5 into minus 7 is minus 35. So I got this is equal to 0. So now I'm going to simplify this further. X minus 2 upon 5 the whole square. Both are minus, you're going to do plus with minus sign. Minus 39 upon 25 is equal to 0. Okay, now I'll continue further here. Okay, so what will happen? Variable on one side, number on the other side. X minus 2 upon 5 the whole square is equal to 39 upon 25. So now taking square root, what will happen? X minus 2 upon 5 is equal to plus or minus root 39 upon 25. So again, x is equal to, this will come here, it will become 2 upon 5 plus or minus root 39. And what is this 25 root? 5. So again, I am having common denominator. So x is equal to 2 plus root 39 upon 5, or x is equal to 2, this minus root 39 upon 5. So these are the two roots of the quadratic equation. So we have completed today, again completing square with a coefficient other than 1 in this lecture. Okay, the next lecture I think I will start with formula method to solve the quadratic equation. Okay, so thank you so much. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. God bless you all.